It's always interesting to follow the journey of top-level players in sports. And here at Centennial High School, we'll find out more about Elena Hoecke, whose volleyball talent has taken her around the world and eventually to the Big Ten and the Minnesota Golden Gophers.
It's really fun to have a high caliber athlete that really gives her all every day, whether that's practice or tournaments or games. She really leads by example, and I haven't seen a lot of high caliber athletes do that before. So getting the opportunity to coach her and both learn from her and I think her from me is a really good partnership.
Though the sky is the limit for Elena Hoecke now, volleyball wasn't her first choice of sport.
Second grade, I actually wasn't interested. I was a big basketball player, and my sister played volleyball. My mom was like, you should just try it. I really didn't want to, but I agreed to it, and then I fell in love with it, and I've played it ever since.
Hoecke made the varsity squad at Centennial in 8th grade, and by her 9th grade season, she and her teammates made the state tournament.
I mean, that was awesome. It was so surreal. It was me and 12 seniors, so we were just in it together, and it was super fun.
Attention and offers from Team USA started coming in early on in her varsity career.
I started getting invites to training series for National Team Development Program, and so I've been doing that for a couple of years. And then last summer was my first invite I got to play on a team. And then you try out still for the roster, so there's a big group of like 20 girls, and then they choose 12 after that tryout. Being able to do that and represent your country while playing overseas is something I've always dreamed of. Just being able to bring home the gold for our country was super cool.
Hoecke and the USA U19 team won gold in 2024 at the North, Central America, and Caribbean Volleyball Confederation Championship in Honduras last year. Hoecke had 11 points in the championship game. That led to another invite this summer.
I was invited to a U21 World team and tried out and made that roster. And we trained in Colorado Springs. And then if you made the team, you went directly to Indonesia and played in the World Championship. So that was super cool. It was about a 40-hour travel day, so that was kind of insane. And then we were there for about 2 weeks, and so that overlapped with our tryouts here back at Centennial. So that was unfortunate, but it was super cool to be able to represent my country again.
Team USA placed 9th in the 2025 FIVB Women's U21 World Championship, going 7-2 against older opponents. That championship was August 16th, but Centennial's opening day of practice was August 11th, and Elena didn't return to Centennial until August 19th. Still, she's been able to keep up and keep current with her Centennial team.
I think Elena does a really good job at prioritizing and categorizing where she is and what she is doing. So I think it was after her travel and getting her body back ready to practice, it was pretty easy to slip back in. We took it slowly to make sure that her body was ready after competing for so long. Her being able to prioritize her body and how she can manage both her travel schedule, our volleyball schedule, and her, because I think she was doing school at the same time with PSEO. So I look to her to speak out for what she needs, and then we go from there.
Colleges saw the commitment to education and to the sport, and Elena fulfilled another dream by committing to play for the Minnesota Gophers next year.
Growing up, like my family's Gopher fans, so we went to games, and I'd say during recruiting I didn't really know if I wanted to stay home or not, so that was something super cool to just be able to end up at home just because of the coaches and the culture. So it's just kind of a full circle moment growing up with being a Gopher family and then being a Gopher myself.
At the time of this interview, Centennial was 14-7 on the season, but that record is a little deceiving as noted by their top 25 ranking in the state.
Losses aren't necessarily losses if we can learn from them and grow, and I think our team has done an excellent job at learning from every game. If you were to compare our first game to where we're at now, we look like a completely different team. We're in different lineups.
I mean, I think it's been more of an up season this year. I think we're super good, super competitive, and we're really looking to go to state. We have big goals, and I think each day we keep working towards those goals, and I'm super excited to see where playoff season brings us.
We haven't plateaued yet. We still have more that we can get out of our athletes, and if we continue to peak towards the end, we have good things coming our way, I believe.
And good things are what Elena Hoecke hopes are on the horizon this year and in the years to come.
I think if my body and time allows, I'd love to play after college. What that looks like, I don't know, like being able to stay in the USA pipeline throughout college and past would be super cool, but I'll just take whatever opportunities are given to me.
At Centennial High School, Justin Barrientos, NSPN.TV.